This is a standard security door with a force field. Manao Shem, a big security guard. Someone you'd rather not fight. Dr. Leonard McCoy, who silently counts the hours remaining before the Federation is destroyed. Mr. Spock, wondering why logical solutions never seem to be very good at prison escapes.
Captain, I estimate the odds of finding and destroying Burdell's doomsday weapon at 186 to 1.
That's better odds than usual.
I am factoring in your record at performing nearly impossible feats, Captain. Otherwise, the odds would be 8,552 to 1.
What would I do without your encouragement, Spock?
I cannot speculate, Captain.
I'm getting a little too old to play hero, Jim.
But you do it so well, Rose. If there's ever been a mission that we mustn't fail, this is it.
It's somewhat humbling to know that over 100 billion people are depending on you.
What's on your mind, Captain?
Dr. McCoy, he's very sick. You wouldn't happen to be related to Vakata Sheen by any chance. Do you realize that you're working for a madman? When do we eat around here? Dr. McCoy, you wouldn't happen to be related to Vakata Sheen by any chance?
Yes. He was my father.
How's he doing?
He's dead. He tried to betray the Vardane Starship program to the Federation and was executed 9 years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that. I knew him when I was on Vardane. He was a good man.
Obviously, someone felt differently. Since then, Dr. Burdell took me under his wing. I proved more able as a security officer than as a scientist.
Then you should know that Burdell is insane. Why don't you try coming inside for a moment? Let's see how tough a security officer you are. And what do you think of your father's death? Then you should know that Burdell is insane. And what do you think of your father's death?
How do you think I felt?
I called him my friend. He had the courage of his beliefs. It must have been difficult having people constantly saying that you are a traitor's son. How many times did Burdell say that to you? Help us avenge his death. 10 years ago, he helped me expose him to the Vardane Council. He died because he was Burdell's enemy, not because he was a traitor. If I can expose Burdell's plans, then your father's name will be cleared. I called him my friend. He had the courage of his beliefs.
I am glad that someone has good memories of him.
I cannot believe that Vakata Sheem's son would blindly follow Burdell. I have memories of a man of honor and compassion on a world that did not always admire those qualities. A man whose respect for life caused him to intercede when our landing party faced summary execution, when it would have been easier for him to let us be killed. You should have had one of the finest men I've ever known as a father, and instead you were raised by a monster like Burdell. I pity you. I cannot believe that you should have... I have memories of a man of honor and...
I suppose he deserves to be repaid for his kindness. I'll help you, Captain. It's generous of you to take me with you, but I better lay low for a while. If you fail, I might be able to do something later to stop it. I've opened the lockers. Try not to kill anybody. Some of these people are my friends, although I suppose I may as well start using the past tense. I'll follow after you've used the turbo lift.
Manao Shem. James Kirk is relieved not to be in the cell, but realizes the odds are very much against him. Mr. Spock considers a logical solution to their problem. Dr. McCoy looks at the cell in disgust. A locker. It is unlocked. This is where your phasers are being kept. A locker. It is unlocked. This is where your tricorders and med kit are being kept. A locker. It is unlocked. This is where communicators are being kept. A communication panel.
I've got nothing to say.
The layout of this base is interesting, Captain. Its modular design makes it easier for a small security detachment to guard.
The Vardane values secrecy even more than security.
Jim, stop at a place where I can write my last will and testament.
Heaven forbid, Bones.
Phasers taken. Tricorders and medkit taken. Communicators taken.
The panel is fully functioning. It is linked to several locations on the ship, including one which is highly shielded.
There they are! Get them! Fire!
I hate when they do that. Jim, why does everyone not like me? Why does everyone keep shooting at me?
I don't know, Bones. I guess it's your cheerful nature and your stoic silence.
Captain, I would place a high priority on finding a way to win over the security team.
The Vardane think they supersede mankind.
Mr. Shem indicated that the Vardane had little love for Bedell, Captain. I suspect their loyalty is less than absolute.
You get no response.
Jim, what's that smell?
Wanaka gas, a knockout gas with an extremely long effect.
We have mere seconds to neutralize it or get out of here. I don't understand any of this, Jim. Vulcan male in excellent physical condition.